Hi, I'd like to put out two dreams that I had this February. One was on the 5th of February and one was on the 7th of February. So the first dream on the 5th of February, in this dream there was an announcement that was made, and it was very strong on my heart when this announcement was made. It really shook me in the dream as well. So there was an announcement made over a tannoy, and it said Russia has declared war. And it was very, very clear, and I knew that after the announcement that I knew that it was to the whole world. The whole world knew about this. And during the announcement, I was watching this nuclear missile being launched, and I saw the flames, and it was just going up into the air. And I said, where is this going? And I was a little bit in shock when I saw it going up into the sky. And then another authoritative voice said, America. And then the scene changed, and I saw a missile, and in my heart I knew that this wasn't a nuclear bomb. I knew that it was just a missile, so it wouldn't have the effect of a nuclear bomb. So this missile was also launched into the air, and I saw a face of Theresa May, and I knew also that this missile, the other one that was launched, was from England, the UK, England, which that's where I am. And during the announcement of this missile that was after it said Russia has declared war, in my heart and in the spirit, I knew that the nuclear bomb, the nuclear missile, was halfway to where it was going to go already, and I was just in complete shock. And I just kept thinking, like, how can this announcement be made when it's already halfway to where it's going already? It's like, I don't know whether the announcement was separate from the feeling that the missile was halfway to where it was going, or whether we'd be notified of something like that before this nuclear missile would be launched. But I'm still praying on it, like I said, and I think that everybody who hears this message should also. I mean, I've had like 4 dreams about Russia already, and I don't do politics, and it just baffles me how everyone's saying North Korea this and that, and I just think it's all a big distraction. North Korea is. I mean, I do think they're going to have some involvement, but I don't do politics, so I can't really comment, and I'd rather listen to what I receive than what they're saying in the media. So I'm still praying on it, and I've had more dreams about Vladimir Putin than I have North Korea, so you should take it to the Lord, of course, and don't jump to anything. But that's what I got. The announcement was so strong, and it was to the whole world. So I was just baffled about that the nuclear missile was already halfway to its destination in the air as the announcement of Russia declaring war was made. So. And the dream that I had on the 7th of February, I was just running down a street with loads of other people, and the people that were running in front of me were ripping their clothes off and throwing them to the floor, and I was shocked. I was like, what's going on? Why is everyone taking their clothes off? And they were looking up into the air, and they were crying and screaming, and I was running with my son and a relative of mine, and I remember being took up off the floor, and I remember this relative who was running also with me, I remember dropping my bag. Well, it just dropped. I wanted to make sure that I dropped my bag to them, even though, like, in the rapture, you know, you're not going to be taking anything with you. So I looked down and people were screaming and shouting and throwing their hands up to the sky, and they were just taking their clothes off. And then I saw my son running, and he looked up at me and he said, "You look different." And my son's 10 years old. And I looked down at him, and I looked down at him, and I looked up ahead of me where I was floating to, and I was going really, really fast. And I said to him, "It's time to go." And I had this feeling in my heart, and it was like, God will take care of him. I shouldn't worry about him, because I have been worrying about him. Like, I always worry that we're not going to be in the same place. And then I was singing this song. It was really, really nice. I don't know what the song was, but it felt so powerful. And I was singing this beautiful song, and this song, it was just vibrating all around me. And then I kind of went lower, and then my arms wrapped around my son, and it felt like I was holding him really tight, and I could feel the glow, the light emanating from my face. It was really warm. And then for a split second, it didn't even feel like I was holding him. It felt like the love of what an angel would feel like if they were holding my son and taking him up in the rapture. And this song, it was really, really nice. So yeah, that's about it for that one. But yeah, we were going so quick above the earth, and it was really, really nice. But at the same time, it was sad because of all the other people. Okay, well, God bless, and always go to the Lord for your own answers. Bye.